So for my first video, I decided to do the Booktuber Newbie Tag because it basically consists of questions that I would have to answer to do an introduction. So let's get started. Number 1, why did you start this channel? I started watching Booktubers a couple weeks ago. I did not know that there was a Booktuber community until about a week ago, and I was so excited for it. I love reading. It's one of my favorite pastimes, and I read all the time, and people think I'm crazy that I read so much, but that's basically why I started it. Number 2, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? Well, I like to think I am a fun and unique person. I love reading for one, and I love reading a variety of books, so I would do a lot of reviews on a variety of books and recommendations for books that not a lot of people read. So that's probably some of the unique things that I can bring to you. Number 3, what are you most excited for about this new channel? Meeting a bunch of other booktubers. I love reading books and discussing them with other people, and I don't have a lot of friends that read as much as I do. So being a part of the booktuber community and meeting new people is what I'm really excited for, and keeping my goal of reading 50 books this year. Right now I've read 8, and I am currently in the middle of reading another book, so I'm excited to fulfill that goal, and I feel like if I'm surrounded by people who love reading, it'll help me achieve it. Number 4, why do you love reading? It takes me away when I'm stressed out or when I'm having a bad day. I read and I get into the book, and it helps me. I get into the book, so it helps me ignore everything that's going on around me. I just really love reading. I enjoy reading because it basically, like I said, it takes me away, and it expands my horizon and helps me be more adventurous at my young age, because really can't really go anywhere because I'm young and I can't really travel the world, and that's one thing that I really want to do, and reading books of different places helps me with that, because in the books I'm going different places and I feel like I'm in the book with them, if that makes sense. Number 5, what book or book series got you into reading? When I was little, my aunt used to take me to Barnes & Nobles all the time, and one of the series I really got into was the American Girl series. I read practically every single book. I have every single book from every single girl from that series, and that really got me into reading. Also, I think I started reading, I don't remember what the series was actually called, but it had something to do with these girls that went off to horse camp, I guess, and it's basically a boarding school for people who love horses, and I read that entire series and I loved it, and I just kept wanting to read because it just interested me a lot. Number 6, what questions would you ask your favorite booktuber? What recommendations do they have for me? Also, can we hang out and discuss books together? Yes. One of my favorite booktubers at the moment is Catastic and Paul and Books. I think that's what it is. All linked down below, but they're my favorite YouTubers at the moment. Number 7, what challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? That's a hard question. I guess what challenges? I guess filming all the time, but because I have my first channel, and it's basically just random videos that I make, and it's sometimes hard for me to film every week and upload every week because a lot of times I don't have time. But I know with my book channel it'll be easier for me to get connected to it because I do read and I do buy books all the time, and I can read a book in a week if I have nothing else to do. So I think that it'll be easier, and that's one of the challenges that it will help me overcome. Also, sticking to my goal of 50 books this year. That's my goal, and having a booktube would help me with that because I would want to read more books to show you the books that I read, and I think that would be one of the challenges I would have to overcome. Also procrastinating. I'm a procrastinator. I'm like the queen of procrastinating. That's all the questions in the Booktube Newbie Tag. Subscribe if you haven't already. It'll mean the world to me. And I hope you continue watching my videos.